What's up YouTube? So originally today I was not going to do this video. I actually had planned on doing like a top 5 about a certain WWE Hall of Famer that has a lot of Latino heat. But I guess I'm going to put that up tomorrow because something happened yesterday in the world of professional wrestling that you guys know that I definitely was going to freak out about. Since I'm obviously going to talk about that, I'm throwing some more stuff that happened. So, welcome to Talk Malcolm Talk. Let's talk. A majority of the stuff I'm actually going to talk about actually comes from NXT, so enjoy. If you don't want spoilers, one, while you're on the internet, you know there's gonna be spoilers. Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, they have a new stable down in NXT. It's almost like an ROH invasion type of thing. It's been about a month, maybe only about 2 or 3 weeks. They've yet to go without a name, but recently on WWEshop.com they actually released a shirt that combines all 3 of these men in their new stable name. So the new stable name between Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly is the Undisputed Era. I think that's dumb. You can have a stacked stable, but if the name sucks, that takes away a lot of prestige. But with that, do you guys like the name Undisputed Era? I personally think it's trash and does not fit the caliber of superstars you have in that trio. Now to the part that I actually really wanted to talk about. You guys know exactly what I was going to talk about. If you guys follow me on Twitter, I kind of just said this. Yeah, pretty much, that's it. But during the tapings for NXT last night, Lio Rush actually made his WWE debut. Apparently he's supposed to be an opponent for Aleister Black to face, but before he could get to the ring, he was attacked by the Velveteen Dream. That's probably a really random person to throw out there, but if you guys know the actual history between the two, then it kind of makes sense. So Patrick Clark, who is the Velveteen Dream, him and Lio Rush used to be a tag team down in Independence. They were actually former MCW tag team champions together, which is Maryland Championship Wrestling, or now known as MCW Pro Wrestling. All I know is Lio Rush is down to NXT. Last time I watched the full episode, Shinsuke Nakamura was still champion. So best believe when this airs on the WWE Network, you know who's gonna be watching. Yeah, this guy. Also, in case you've been living under a rock, Kairi's son actually won a Mae Young Classic, which means she'll get an opportunity for the NXT Women's Championship that was vacated because Asuka's going to Raw, and she also got injured. But she'll actually be competing in a fatal 4-way at NXT TakeOver Houston. And so far, only 2 other opponents have been announced, which is hometown star Ember Moon and Peyton Royce, who during the NXT tapings actually beat Nikki Cross and Liv Morgan in a triple threat to get the opportunity. Who will be the 4th member? I thought it was gonna be Nikki Cross, but I guess she's not. So who do you guys want to be the 4th member if it's not Nikki Cross or Liv Morgan? Now with some stuff in WWE, The Miz actually made a really big milestone. One, also congratulations, because him and Maurice are gonna have a kid. But now he's the 3rd longest reigning Intercontinental Champion over combined title reigns. He surpassed Honky Tonk Man. Miz is a legend. Honestly, something that's well deserved. That guy's worked so hard, it's been so underappreciated. He had his time with Show Miz in the US title and win the main event of WrestleMania being WWE Champion, and then Awesome Truth, and then the Intercontinental Championship reigns, and then that really bad face turning, and then he slowly turned back, and he had Miz down. All leading up to his current persona who just talks a lot of crap, and it is very good crap he's talking, with the worksheet promo on Daniel Bryan on Talking Smack and the really good Intercontinental Championship matches against Dolph Ziggler. The Miz definitely deserves that. Now to talk about the greatest superstar in all of WWE and professional wrestling history, the Grand Poobah of professional wrestling and the Bulgarian Brute himself, Rusev. So Rusev returned back in July. He faced John Cena at Battleground in a flag match. That didn't work, and so instead he decided to face Randy Orton at SummerSlam. That really didn't work. So the current plan for Rusev right now, because he hasn't really been doing anything except for when he appeared on SmackDown talking about how he went to Bulgaria and they didn't treat him the same because he lost to Randy Orton in 10 seconds. Still salty. Oof, really trying to keep the emotions in right now. But the current plan backstage is for him to actually continue feuding on with Randy Orton, because when he first returned back to WWE, the plan was for him to face John Cena and Randy Orton. Well, he did that. He lost to both of them. Next time he faces Randy Orton, which will be at Hell in a Cell, I swear to God he better win that. If Rusev does not beat Randy Orton at Hell in a Cell, I'm not watching SmackDown Live until his next pay-per-view match, and he wins that. He could be, it should be, one of the top stars on SmackDown right now. What are you doing? So the Fashion Files have slowly been dying down a little bit. Like, they're not as entertaining as they used to be. They're still really funny. Just get to the point. Just tell me who attacked them. That's all I need to know. It feels like now they're dragging it out, and it just feels just overdone. Originally the plan was to have Luke Harper and Eric Rowan return, and they would be the attackers, but that eventually just didn't happen. Now the current plan, which actually really makes me mad because you had the Fashion Files, which are so good, for the tag team that attacked Breezango, is the Colognes. I felt everyone else's heart just die a little bit too. All this build up for the Shining Stars. There was like 2 little things outside of WWE that I actually want to talk about, and that actually goes back to GFW. So GFW, they've been in the news like every single day because something's always going on with them. So good job for keeping yourself relevant. It's actually the rumored location for Bound for Glory, which is their version of like WrestleMania. They put out a couple logos for Bound for Glory, one of them being an American flag and the other being a UK flag. The thing about that is they're actually kind of swerving you on both. Now the really big rumor cities of where the actual location of Bound for Glory is actually going to be, well, kind of makes sense, which is Chicago, Minneapolis, LA, London, so there's the UK. But the little curveball thrown in there, Toronto. I currently take AP Human Geography. I have an A, but I don't really need to take that class to realize that America, UK. Neither one of those are Canada, but because the Anthem headquarters are actually in Toronto, there's a really big chance that they are actually going to have Bound for Glory in Toronto. And the final thing I want to talk about was Austin Aries. Austin Aries' last televised WWE match was actually Extreme Rules that I actually went to, which was, it was an alright match. The ending was kind of weird because after he lost the match, he was kind of just sitting there against the ring, smiling like a depressed dog. Find out a month later, he's released from WWE. Now, when you get released from WWE, you can't go wrestle anywhere. You kind of gotta wait out your time, which happens for a lot of promotions, so it's not just WWE being an a-hole. So 90 days after he was released back in July would actually put him somewhere in like October. He's already scheduled his in-ring return, which is not gonna be in the US, it's not gonna be in the UK, it's not gonna be in Canada. It's gonna be in Australia. Austin Aries, along with people like Ricochet and Tessa Blanchard and Zack Sabre Jr. and X-Pac and the Headbangers, they're gonna be down, I think it's a 4 to 5 city tour for WSW World Series Wrestling, and a tour I believe they're calling International Assault, which kind of sounds like the next GTA game. But yeah, guys, that's a video we really enjoyed. So I actually have the top 5 for Eddie Guerrero is gonna come out tomorrow. Between Sunday and Tuesday, I'm gonna drop the diss track of another WWE superstar that blocked me on Twitter, whose first name may start with K and whose last name may start with O. But yeah, guys, that's a video we really enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, share, and always subscribe, and we outie.